Frank, am I late?
More like 12 years early. We kind of need you now to be then in the future, like 2011 with something very important we need you to help us with.
Why is there somebody filming?
It's kind of part of the deal. So if you'll just stand right there, I'm going to do the reverse
really
Polish notation and you'll be on your way.
I don't know what are you talking about, Frank. Oh my god, okay. This is, okay. Hi, I'm the Raina of 1999, and you're the Raina of 2011, and I know that you, you know, worked at KVR-TV, obviously, and so you worked on things like G.I.R.L.S, Guerrilla Intelligence Reconnaissance Lady Squad on KVR9, tune in, and the Campus Loop. So did what you learned here and what you did here, did that end up being useful to you in the future? You will still be doing all of those things. Yes, all of, you know, except acting, which you don't do very often. But other than that, yeah, writing, producing, directing, editing, you'll still be doing the whole kit and caboodle. You'll be working on doing animation, you'll be working on doing kid stuff, you'll be working on doing short films, feature films, commercials. You know, you'll be kind of lucky that way. Cool, okay, that sounds like fun. So, I know you're on the Campus Loop now, but, you know, I'm sure nobody remembers about that anymore, right? Actually, they still air Campus Loop. Really, I can't believe people are actually still watching that show. But it's not, you know, it's just playing around the university, right? The thing is that the station just got an upgrade, and so it actually now gets broadcast throughout the city of Austin. So, wow, the whole city of Austin. That's wow. Well, it's nice that it stayed local. There is this thing called YouTube that basically you can type into your computer, you know, Raina James, and up will pop the Campus Loop. Years later, people will be able to see you doing skits. Okay, so you remember that skit that you and George did, the whole shop at home thing where you could fit like the entire season of the Campus Loop on one DVD? So what's happening like with the world of technology? How have things changed? Are you still working on new stuff, or, you know, what's the future like? Oh, okay, all right, check this out. Future, super awesome. Real quick, yeah, you can put like a terabyte. Have you heard of a terabyte? It's like a ton of megabytes put into a gigabyte, which you haven't heard of yet. But gigabytes, you know, okay. So this is an iPad. It's pretty awesome. I'm playing Peggle right now, but okay. So you're gonna get into like this thing called augmented reality. So basically, you can use mobile devices like this, download applications, and then turn symbols into animation and interactive stuff, and, you know, it's basically super cool. So, you know, that's really cool. I don't know if I understood that actually, but the whole thing about KVR-TV, I mean, I know things have changed, but things kind of look the same too. Is KVR-TV still an awesome place for students to learn hands-on skills and have a blast? KVR was then, is now, will continue to be an awesome, awesome, awesome place. So you know that you're having a blast in college, right? Well, you're definitely having a blast in college. It'll be one of the funnest times of your life, but the good news is that you'll figure out that this is really awesome and fun, and it never stops being fun. It always stays fun. You don't even realize like how much you're learning, but actually being able to pick up equipment and do a project and get it done, I mean, essentially, that's all that you end up still doing, only your equipment is a little bit different, and you're working on slightly different projects, but, you know, it's still a blast and a half. Yeah, so you know how you decided to study philosophy. And you may be thinking now that maybe that wasn't such a good choice for, jobs and stuff like that. I know that you didn't study film, but does what you learn at KVR, is that useful to you? I mean, how much do you find that you've learned here? Don't worry about being a philosophy major. You don't have to, ultimately it's gonna be okay that you didn't get a degree in film. Like, that's gonna be alright. Because you will have, remember that night that, you had, the episode of G.I.R.L.S, Guerrilla Intelligence Reconnaissance Lady Squad, your brainchild. So remember that night when, it was like due the next day, and you kind of knew how to edit, but really didn't, but you had to like figure out how to edit because it was due the next day. That taught you how to begin to learn how to edit, and it also taught that you could stay up really late and not get sleep if necessary, and it's necessary like a lot. So basically, that was like the beginning of you starting to do editing, which turned into a bunch of other stuff.